Hello, everyone. Welcome to another magFAST Saturday Showcase. I am Hutch, or it's the Hutch if you frequent our Discord. Sorry for the delay. As usual, I am a technical mess that's stumbling through this void that we call life. So we are a little bit late, but and you consider last week we're on time. So anyway, thanks for joining. We have a great run this week. We got FlannelKat doing I Want to Stop the Simulation. I want to admit I didn't actually know about this game until I was starting to set up for it, and I'm actually really excited to see this because I've always wanted to play these games. But my carpal tunnel will probably hate me for it. So anyway, I am going to throw it over to Kat.
Why, hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing out there? I know you can't actually answer me, and I'm not in the same room with you, but I can say hello, and I will, and I'll wave too, so you know I'm doing it. How are you doing? I'm FlannelKat. I'm the delightful and delicious FlannelKat. I'm here to play a video game that I'm not that good at, but I'm working on it. We're gonna get there. But I am joined by someone who actually is good at it. The lovely and delightful Gaffadil, if you don't mind saying hi.
Hi, that's me. I'm also not that good, but I am better than FlannelKat a little bit.
You have a sub-hour time in this game. Let me just make that very clear. And we're not going to be sub-hour on this.
Like 200 death.
Well, anyway, this is an I Want to Be the Guy fan game. I got into these because I watched the most recent fan game marathon tournament, and I'm like, wait, these games aren't nonsense. And so I started playing them, and eventually started playing the nonsense difficult ones too. So really, it's just kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. But we're gonna get started here. So I'm gonna give y'all nope, no countdown yet. It's not at the play button. We're gonna hit new game here. All right. Do you want to count us in and we'll go on go, Gaff?
All right, sure. On 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Now we just need to stop the simulation. So what is this game?
All the Simulation is a blind race game that was made for the annual fan game marathon in the year 2019.
The glorious year 2019, where the future seems so bright. Sorry, go ahead.
In a similar format as the 3 races before it, this is a sort of medley game that covers stages that reference a bunch of different games from various time periods.
Yeah, so
this one,
go ahead. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
you might know more about this game than I do.
I've actually never played Run Man, and this is a stage from Run Man, and it's got a subtitle, and I don't remember what it is, but it's definitely a game that exists, and I know very little about it other than what I've played in this. But don't worry, the next game you might have heard of, hopefully, but there's no promises there. But in this one, it's very, very not similar to I Want to Be the Guy, in the point where your shoot button makes you run very fast, and that's kind of the thing. And you can double jump, and you can't die for the most part. There's a way if you're really, really trying to be, if you really want to die, there's a way, but I don't recommend it. But this stage is only about 3 minutes long. It's probably the least interesting part of the run, but it is very cute, and it sets the tone nicely. So when you're running, you bounce off walls. You can use that to kind of keep your momentum going. As you see, we just kind of face first into bad angry blocks. And those guys don't wake up and hurt you if you're not running, which is something I learned literally 30 minutes ago. Alright, so this is theoretically the boss. This is what, Chompy is his name? You don't have to fight Chompy, you just kind of run.
Well, what else are you supposed to do with Run Man?
I mean, I kind of just stopped running and you saw what happened there. So you just kind of run to the right, and you know, this game will get a whole lot interesting in like 40 seconds maybe. Alright, let's just die to the boss over and over. I gotta say, I dig the music in this game, though. It's very, very entertaining. At least this. So basically every fan game marathon, there's like a blind race of some sort, from what I understand. And this is, Daffodil said, is 2019's. And they're always kind of like a medley of a bunch of things and different games. And I really, really enjoyed it because they're just really well done and just... I like references to other things. It kind of just makes my day. So welcome to a game you might have heard of. The nerds would call it Super Mario Brothers 2. This we're gonna jump over to the right there because there's an angry snake that will murder you if you try to take the most direct path. And this strat I learned literally half an hour ago from the Daffodils video that I watched. And I'm still not doing it right. Alright, so you can throw this. Normally you'd go up there and kill the giant shy guy. But that's like, it's not slow, but it's not fast. Chiron's trying to correct us. We don't listen to Chiron here. Chiron's a regular in my chat, don't worry. She gets somewhat of a free pass to be the way she is. Oh god. Okay, so save point. There is a coin here. We're gonna load our save again real quick, and there's other ways that people take this little shy guy here, but I think strategic jumping feels like my favorite way to go, because if you're on top of him for too long, he'll do that and things will get dicey. Why am I failing to jump? Normally I change my controller batteries before I do this, and I failed to do that today, so okay, we'll do it the safe way.
I wasn't aware of this strat until I saw you do it at some point.
I feel like that's a trend sometimes when I play new video games.
A little bit.
Apparently I have found multiple strats in random blind games that are just like, well, the world record doesn't do that, and this is theoretically faster. At least according to Gaff, that's what she's told me. But the other strat that people do is they take a turnip, and they throw it when they're on top of the shy guy, and jump to the turnip. Which, you know, makes sense. Which I'll try to show you because we have died very, very sillily. So now you can just kind of make it, which I never clicked to me whatsoever that might be a thing you have to do. You cannot kill these fish. You cannot kill these fish.
Unfortunately.
You want
this last part of the save is not trivial either.
No. We're just gonna be extra safe here. Alright, let's go. Alright. Just don't jump into the fire. That's all you gotta do. Anyway, we're gonna pick this up because it's funny. Okay. Okay. Case in point, I guess.
I've never seen that.
That's never happened to me before. That's amazing. So that's supposed to be a trap that kills you as soon as you throw it. Clearly that didn't happen, so I'm into it.
If you recreated, that would be faster. Hey, you found something new.
I hate this. I'm supposed to show you funny things and not how I'm just, you know, finding cool strats, because that looked really good. Alright, now I need to mildly concentrate on this, because last time I tried to show this to anyone, I screwed up and threw the key like 4 times. I think I'm on the right one. Alright, easy every time. Now don't throw the key. Don't throw the key. No! No!
Alright, let's do that again.
One more time! So when you throw that PAL block, what is supposed to happen is there's a big explosion and everything's on fire and everything dies, including yourself. What happened to us there is I had the perfect throw, I guess? And so the PAL block ended up off screen after it killed like 60 things and probably fell through the bottom of the world without hitting the ground. Which is very silly and probably not something you can do easily. Okay, wait a second before I move.
Nice.
All right, Gaff uses a strat where she takes one of these fish for the ninjas for a ride, and brings it all the way to the end and gets a
I
good
wouldn't
jump.
call it a strat.
What's that?
I wouldn't call it a strat. I just do it for fun.
You do it for fun. That's you know, that's a strat kind of. So we're just gonna jump around the big old fish, hopefully not die. You know, this game's like 10 times. Ah! Sorry, I don't mean to shout. I can be a little animated and loud. I'm sorry. All right, fine. Don't get hit by the thing. All right, so these little sniffet things, not sniffets? No, they're bees or something, right? I forgot their name in the lore. They'll chase you down and try to hurt you. They're pretty easy to get around. This, if you throw the bomb from the left here, oh god, this is bad. That was just bad timing on my part. Well, on the game's part too, but
Yeah, it was some bad luck as well.
it happens. These games are mean. They're very fun and very rewarding, but they can be very mean at times. So what's in that little turn? What's in that little Never mind, we're not there yet. Don't answer any questions. Up there, past this save point, what's coming up that we're not gonna do?
Oh, there's a door in that little sprout there. Inside it is a completely optional boss fight that has no reward whatsoever. It's a reference to something called the Colonel, which is a popular I Wanna Be the Guy staple community thing, I guess.
Yeah. Me starting to play these games and be like, I don't know who this anime man is, but I sure don't like him. Gaff had to tell me that there's 0 reward for fighting him. And I'm like, alright, we're moving on then.
There's 0 tangible reward for fighting him. You are rewarded.
Well, what is tangible in this one? What are you rewarded with? Just like, ha, I did the thing that's way too hard.
You get a bouncy ball.
You get a bouncy ball. There's the bouncy ball then. Okay. I was wondering where they put the bouncy ball in this game. Anyway, if y'all played I Wanna Be the Guy, this is just a direct reference to that. Because Mecha is an I Wanna Be the Guy boss. And Super Michelle HD, what's funny enough, like, this game's harder than I Wanna Be the Guy. Arguably, at least. It's more fun and more fair, but, like, it's a harder video game. Less smashing, though. Although you can do it if you really want to.
Yeah, unlike Guy and other older fan games, this one doesn't, or newer ones don't really care to have mash heavy bosses, so this one is an exception, being a direct reference.
Yeah. It still plays a lot like the original boss, I think. There's I've been playing a lot of I Wanna Be the Guy lately, just to see what I can put a time down on that game. And it's mashing. It's so much mashing. Alright, phase 3. So the front of the bombs now will kill you, which is something that wasn't happening at the beginning of this fight, but once they start flashing red, they will kill you. But now you just need to dodge the lasers, dodge the front of the missiles, and throw some bombs at Mecha. Or not. It's fine too. That's cool. We all saw absolutely nothing happen. The original fight doesn't play a lot like this. It's got the bombs that it fires at you, like the little missiles. But it's less exciting. We did it! It has been defeated. Alright, moving on to a new game. Some of you may have heard of this one. I think this is one of my most creative sections of this game, and it's very cool. Anyway, now we're a sheep. Bah. How do you feel about this section of the video game?
Love this.
It's so good, isn't it? Playing this game for the first time was a real treat. And like learning that the I Wanna Be the Guy fan game community isn't isn't just about like painful video games, which it is, don't worry, there are painful video games out there. But these are really good and really well made, and while they're technically harder than I Want to Be the Guy, they are a lot more fun. No offense to I Want to Be the Guy, I guess. Alright, fruit is no longer kill. You take a fun swaggy jump over there. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's a little silly.
Fruit is now win. Alright. This we just need to make spikes a little less painful. Make them painful again, and then just make them the victory, or us. We are now the spikes. Alright. This is the first introduction is Kiki as a threat, which will be a common theme for 2 whole stages or so. 3 maybe? No! Sorry, I swear I've played a video game before. And I can actually jump over a spike. Allegedly. I have beaten this game, I swear. Oh my gosh. It remains to be seen. Alright, so just gotta go around. Now the ceiling is very important. The ceiling will kill you if you go too high into the ceiling, which is something that threw me off. So if you see me taking like kind of staggered jumps when I'm up... No! Staggered jumps when I'm up there, that's what's going on. I am terrified of the ceiling for reasons like that.
Screen border often kills in fan games. It's just that in this one, the screen border is suddenly much larger and visible.
Yeah. Oh, it is visible and larger in this. I didn't even click with me. All right, we've touched Kiki, and Kiki is win, so we are win now. All right, this is the stage that I lovingly refer to as Kiki is still a threat, because you're gonna navigate throughout this whole stage here, which I need to concentrate just a little bit. Okay, fruit is no longer deadly. Spikes are no longer deadly. However, Kiki is still a threat. And Kiki will kill you if you touch Kiki. However, now we are Kiki! I like this stage a lot. This is just the jellyfish stage. You basically have to run off the side and turn the spikes into swimming platforms. And it makes the rocks deadly. Oh, that was really tight. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, now jellyfish are bad and kill you. But, you know, as most things that are deadly, we need to turn them into friendly things. So we need to jump and then turn ourself into a platform that becomes a swimming platform. Alright, this is one of my favorite stages. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, there we go. So we needed to get this wind block out so we can turn off spikes. Then come in here, turn spikes back on, but turn off jellyfish. And then become Baba again and go through the bottom. So this lets us go into the jellyfish. I'm sorry, I have cut you off. Go ahead and talk.
One of the more puzzly levels in this section.
It is. It's really well made. Like, I can't even... Alright, this just is all about your accuracy and jumping. If you accidentally shoot an apple on the wrong side, it will kill the jellyfish that's behind it, and it will destroy the apple, obviously. Oh! Alright, let's get this over. On with you. Go! Alright, now warp is win, but we need to make our path to the warp. Sometimes I feel like I lose my double jump here, and I don't know why. So we're just going to try to take this as easy as we can, and safe as we can. Alright, there we go. So, make sure I'm firmly in the water before I jump, and we can get out of here. Alright, I like this stage. This is, whoops, the wrong button is what we did. It's I guess I could explain everything that's going on in these Baba stages, but it gets to be like, I need to do this quickly and also talk about it. But it's a lot of back and forth. You destroy those jellyfish, you turn the jellyfish into pushable objects, Come back over here. The warps will kill you, so don't touch the warps. There we go. Make an opening. Don't shoot that bottom jellyfish. Now turn the warps into winds. I think that went all right.
Congratulations.
Now we're on Ghost is Boost. I'd like to point out that that block does not say boss. It says booze. Which is amazing. Have you played Baba Is You, Capital?
Yeah, I finished it. I used a few hints, but
Is there a ghost boss in it? I've not played it, so
thinking about it, there are certainly difficult levels, and some of them may have Ghost as obstacle.
Ooh. Big fan of Ghost, honestly.
This boss is really clever. I'm not very good at it.
Oh god. Okay, everything's fine. Stop giving me 3 high stacks of things. For some reason, this boss, whoops, has been the bane of my existence when I play this game. The very first time I tried to run it, I got through this pretty quickly, and the second time I tried to run it, I probably spent about 30 minutes on this boss, which is not going to happen today. Mostly because it was like 4 in the morning when I tried to run it. Don't worry about it. I make excellent life
I'm not
choices.
worrying about anything.
I don't know, I think you're a little bit worried over there. Okay, we're just gonna play it safe and shoot this ghost like once. Because the moment I get greedy on this section is when I start to die. I like these little things that bounce roaches, maybe?
I believe they're actually called cockroaches.
Excellent.
in Baba Is You. Actually, wait, hold on.
Presumably, that's what I've been told. Right? They're very cute. Alright, let's just concentrate and get through this boss and call it a day. Well, we'll finish the game. We're not gonna, like, quit, but... Realizing the connotations of call it a day, and that has meaning. Alright, now it makes the floor a little bit smaller. Which is still fine. Certain attacks get a little spicy, like the marching robots. We need to stop the simulation, not quit the simulation. We cannot alt F4 the simulation. Ah, dang it.
Unfortunate.
It's just sad. I'm sad. This happens to me every time on this boss. I don't know what it is. This just means Mr. Rivet's gonna go better, and that's okay with me. Spoilers for a later boss. It's like, in every aspect, should be not a challenging boss. But something about it just kind of gets me every time. It may or may not be, Michelle. It may or may not be. Okay, we're just gonna... I'm gonna concentrate. And everything's gonna be fine. What'd I say about getting greedy? Y'all remember when I said that? Alright, sorry about this. This is why I don't have a sub-hour time, is this boss specifically. I'll wait for this ghost, it's fine. I don't need to do anything. These bats are not gonna catch me. There have been definitely bosses in the I Want to Be the Guy fan game universe that I'm just like, well, as long as the RNG doesn't make it do this attack ever, I'll be fine. So how are you doing, Gav? 'Cause,
Hi. Yeah. I mean, I already said I also find this boss quite challenging for some reason. Like it's I think more random than it seems. The
yeah,
boss
and
is
like
pretty consistent, but like
jumping
for
through the
example,
jumping through the
the cockroach one, if you're too close and like the cherries have a pretty random spread. But yeah,
yeah.
jumping through the robots, you have some more time to line up your jumps depending on which order they give you it. So that's an element of randomness.
Yeah, when you start doing like, you know, you have to do like 4 or 5 jumps in a row to get through these things. Okay, 1 or 2 more. So we're gonna lure the boss over to the left.
Sorry, I was watching the bat on the left and it just started like moving away from you.
All
I
right,
think
so
I
it's,
said that before.
it's free now. We could just sit here and get grabbed. Everything's fine.
Nice.
All right, we're free of that. We're free.
We're playing a platformer, right?
We are playing a platformer this whole time. This is still a platformer, probably. Anyway, welcome to Isaac. This is, in my opinion, probably the weakest part of the game, but it's kind of like a break from having to concentrate, which I don't mind, honestly. First try every time. Oh, I love it. I love to see tears up immediately.
Oh, perfect.
So it's 2 floors of Isaac, but everything's kind of I Want to Be the Guy themed. So these are cherries or fruit or whatever you want to call them.
Delicious
There's
spice.
spikes. I love the spike enemies. These are my favorite. And we've got a cute little cape on. And you know, it wouldn't be I Want to Be a fan game without at least like 1 trap, right? There it is. The 1 trap, really. I forget if it's up or right, so we're gonna go up.
Is up.
Yeah, the items that you get are randomized from a small pool, but the layout of the floors is not randomized.
It's 3 items, I believe.
Yeah, I got bouncy balls the other day as tears, and I hated it.
I do think it actually makes it slower. It's
It
not
does.
picking up.
I didn't know what it was. I'd never seen it before, and I'm like, oh, cool, something new. Yeah, Super Michelle HD is mentioning in chat that she might play this for real. And honestly, I think it's worth playing. It's a lot of fun. It's not that difficult. And even if you do struggle with some sections, it does, like most fan games, it's very quick to get back to where you died at. And that reset button's right there. Alright, what do we got? We got health. We got the box of soul grin. I like the corner jump, chasing the kid.
Oh, a corner.
Now this floor has a secret boss that you can fight that does absolutely nothing for you, so we're gonna not do that.
Also has a secret boss that gives you a use item, but I think it's slower to go there, so we're not going to see that either.
Yeah. It's in the upper left corner of the world, but
Yeah.
I love the trees. I love the trees and the apple spiders, or
So
cherry
comfy.
spiders. They're so cute. Ah! That was the ball. We don't want the ball. Alright, almost through this. The boss should be coming up relatively soon. Let's just kill a few more of these. This is a nice little vacation from platforming, though. Okay, okay, we gotta kill these trees instead of just slowly killing apples. I like the lone fly in this room. Just very good. Ow! I forget about that every time. It gives you health in the next room, so it doesn't really behoove you to go around. And it does drop coins when you give it blood, but I don't think you can pick them up. So what is this boss?
These are 3 individuals in the community, as mentioned, of the Elephant Crew. I think, gosh, I feel bad. One of them is Yo Dude. One of them is Asher. I don't remember who the third is. Clayton,
Alright. Well, that's all of Isaac. Say goodbye to Isaac. We're gonna go play a good game now.
I think.
Let me be real, I love Isaac. I think it's a really good game. I enjoy it a lot, but now we're playing Splunky now. I wish someone would completely clone Isaac and make it less gross. I do not need that rock. So Splunky's whole thing is you don't have your gun anymore, but you can find a shotgun. And you've got a whip. But you can also hit both buttons when you've got the shotgun, the attack and the jump button, to get a shotgun jump, which is extra high. So it's always like pretty cool how much these games feel like their source material. Come on, Spider. Save my life. Thank you.
The simulation in particular does a really good job of blending elements with the source material rather than just feeling like a sort of themed I want to be the guy platformer.
Yeah, it oh my goodness. To the point where, like, I don't know, before WannaFest, this was kind of the shining example, like, oh, like, this can be other genres, too. WannaFest just straight up is like, it just feels like those other games. And it plays like that, too. Like, WannaFest must have been so much work. WannaFest being another one of the Blind Race games.
A completely different team, even.
Yeah. Alright, spiders. Go away. I have a gun. I'm gonna have to pick up this eggplant just to show you what happens, because I would feel remiss being in this and not showing you.
I will remember this.
It remembered it. I had to do it. I had to do it because, you know what? The game needs its stage. Don't mess with the eggplant.
No Yama in this one, we don't need it for anything.
I mean, maybe. We don't know who the boss... Whoops, I forgot about that one completely. We don't know who the boss is.
We definitely don't know who the boss is.
Definitely not. We have not mentioned the boss by name earlier.
Nope.
At all. Come on. I like to hide up in the spider web here. It makes me feel safe. Alright, Spider, jump. Do it. Do it. Good enough. Good job. Alright. Alright, so this rock is very good. It explodes, because of course it does.
Why wouldn't it?
That's how video games are. Spiders have spike immunity. They do, actually. That's something I did not notice that is different from the original. Alright. Everything is good. Everything's less good. So these will kill you still when they're bouncing. Very much so like original Splunky. Sometimes this room is a complete mess for me. I'm really glad that worked out the first time.
Yeah, at least first try.
All right. Whoops. That's not a jump. All right. We're gonna bounce. Nope. All right, we're gonna try to get this shotgun safely down to the bottom. Right. You need to shotgun jump. Oh, please.
Oh.
Come on!
Oh.
There we go.
There you go.
Alright. Alright, first try. Don't worry about those like 2 or 3 deaths. Part of the process. We're gonna wait for this one so we can send it back up just to make our life a little bit easier in a minute. Come on. Just because when it's down there, it's a problem. Oh, that's just me touching a spike. That's probably not good for my atmosphere. Okay, grab that. Kill the spider. Alright, spiders. Bad. Everything's easy. So this has a fake floor right here. So if you just try to walk off the side, you will fall straight through, and it's really clever because the first time you do it, I mean, obviously, the first time you do anything in this game, you're never expecting it.
I honestly always thought that floor being missing was a mistake.
Oh, really?
I have no idea.
You know what I see, though? I see a red gem, and that looks pretty exciting, honestly. You should probably get that.
You're too slow.
Shockingly, Sonic the Hedgehog does not like it when you take his Chaos Emeralds.
Honestly, it's been so long since I've seen someone grab that I completely forgot that's what happened.
I'm glad I could remind you of the good times.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright. Alright, Mr. Rivet's here. And we walked immediately into the spike in front of us. Mr. Rivet does a scream.
He's screaming.
He's just screaming. I'm just gonna wait down here. I don't trust bubbles. Oh! No, come back! Okay, fine. Be down here. I like this spot now, actually.
Mr. Ribbit has 2 different sets of attacks based on whether he's on the top platform or the bottom platform. Generally, you want to be around the same height. Most of the attacks are designed around that, but sometimes in order to dodge, you need to switch, and then it can be a little dicey if the follow-up attack isn't the easiest to dodge.
The red attack is really the one that we want to look out for. This one. You cannot be on the floor for this. You probably can, but I'm not about that life.
I think the gaps are too small.
Work smarter, not harder. Uh-oh. I am dangerously close. Ah! Didn't see it. Alright, round 3. This is what I get for trying to put on a show. Spikes in my face. Or actually, it was a bubble. Alright, so he's red, so we just need to leave him alone. We'll get some free hits here. Now he's red. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna wait up here. I'm not
God.
dealing with this. Come on, Ribbit. Come on up here. Just jump up, my dude. Thank you. So far, and I'm hopefully not going to curse myself during this, I have never accidentally just thrown the shotgun during this fight.
That would be impressive.
You just got to get your whip-only strats on Mr. Ribbit. Alright,
yeah.
Mr. Ribbit's now continuing to scream. So this is just pure avoidance now. What avoidance is in these games is just don't get hit. Just don't get hit by the big frog. It's gonna yell. It's a popular boss style in these games. And I think it's pretty fun, honestly. Look at him go! Imagine being this mad for this long. I think I want to sit here and jump. Yes. This is getting a little bit on the dicey end, and I don't know why, but it's okay. There's no RNG at all in this section, thankfully.
This is RNG, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay, there's a very small amount of RNG.
A very
in this
small amount of RNG.
Oh. Alright. Mr. Ribbit's getting a little tired now of screaming, as anyone would after like a full 60 seconds of screaming. Oh no. Oh, he's fallen to pieces. Anyway, next game. So what's your favorite section of this game? And if we haven't gotten to it yet, don't say it. Maybe...
I think I'm gonna say Contra, actually, even though I'm not very good at it.
Oh, I love Contra. I've run this game before, Contra. It's good. I love this section. Because it plays so much like its source material, but like kind of better. Oh, God. Okay, we're not getting that. Oh, we're dead now. Oh, we're not!
Oh, you
We're not
made it.
dead!
There's a trap underneath that platform between the two bridges. And you won't be able to cross them underneath.
If you go in the water there is a chain chomp in the water, and it does not like you.
Normal
Let me
Contra
shout out
stuff.
to you. The letter... Ah! The letter 10 for donating $10 to Child's Play. We are, at the same time, raising money for Child's Play here. It's kind of an ongoing thing. But, you know, not required, but if you're enjoying yourself and feel giving, it's always a thing you can do. So what's your favorite weapon in this section? I think I go with laser. Laser's my favorite one in here.
I definitely like laser. I do use the secret weapon on the final boss, though.
Is a secret weapon?
I
don't know.
I guess you never tried to enter the Konami code.
No. What is it? Tell me all about it.
You get a letter E, and it has various levels of charge on it, which each do different things.
Nice.
Maximum charge is instant death for yourself.
Oh, good.
So,
Just what I always wanted.
yeah, of course. Otherwise, it varies between just like a regular shot, a 3-bullet spread, or a very fast-moving, like sniper rifle type thing.
I can't believe I didn't know about this. Is that something you can just enter anywhere?
Except literally after the final boss has started. I do it right after the first phase of the final boss, right before the
Okay.
second phase starts. Gonna try it live in this race.
I am not. So I'm not sure which one it wants me to use as B and A. All right, we're gonna kill this because this
It
thing
is.
is.
It is jump shoot in that order.
Huh. What a cool little Easter egg. All right, hold on. It's an E.
Oh, we're doing it early.
What?
Oh, I wonder what the P weapon is.
Yeah, that P. I'm sorry I missed the P block there. It turns everything into coins and you die.
Of course. E.
Is it okay? What is the E in a reference to? Help me out
I have
here.
no idea.
Okay, let's get some E's in chat. Estrogen. You know what? Today it can be that. Ah! My E! Is it a one-time only thing, or can you
is
enter it again?
unfortunately a one-time thing.
That's fine. That makes sense why you save it.
Yeah. If you were really good at the game, it would make the rest of these sections faster. But I don't think I am.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you're the only run I was able to find out there on the internet. I don't know if other people are doing runs of this game at all other than me and you.
There have been two others that I know of, but otherwise, no, I don't think anyone's seriously run this.
Well, there we go. We've got our mission. Oh, I don't know. I like this game a lot. You could do you. But
It's quite fun. Wow, a big wall.
surprisingly, honestly, a lot of people consider this boss a wall in the run.
I'm learning a lot about these games I've never played.
Anyway, now it's a bigger wall.
It's so much more dramatic.
It is. This remix rules, dude. This is great. Oh, good. 2 machine guns. If this was Super C, that would actually mean something. If y'all haven't played the arcade version, it's super contra. When you get 2 of the same weapon, you get an upgraded version of that weapon. Not so much in the NES game.
There's a blue bar underneath the health bar, and presumably that is the length of like the level you have to run before you die instantly. I've never seen it run out.
Yeah, I've never reached the end of the blue bar. There's probably candy or mysteries at the other side. Well, did not expect that to be a cross shot. Alright, off we go. Anyway, now we're exiting Contra to the last other game reference that's unique to this game. Welcome to Super Castlevania 4. Shout out to bats. Some of them are very good at flying, and some of them aren't, like that one. Oh my god, corners. You don't have a whip yet here, so... Also, I really like how effective the health bar is in this section, too.
The enemy health bar.
our health bar.
Ah, our health bar.
It's not like it's wrong, but
Yeah, if only we could find some like health anywhere.
are there any fun secrets in this
I don't-
section that I don't know about? There's got like it's shocking that there's not like wall meat somewhere in this.
There's nothing I know about personally.
All right, now we're gaming. Anyway, these skeletons are probably one of my favorite enemies in the game. And we're gonna kill one so you see what happens. Because, you know, it's a skeleton. Whatever, we just get rid of the obstacle, right? Oh no, it's full of bones! Who could have foreseen this coming?
But
Go
you
away,
know, you're also full of bones.
Yeah, but I explode into blood, which implies I don't have bones in this game. Alright, we're gonna play this a little bit safer and get rid of some of these bats before we make a cool jump. Please note that your physics are very different in this section, too. You have a lot more momentum behind your character. Either that or it's just really zoomed in. Could be the same thing.
I think it's just the latter, but yeah, it definitely feels weightier.
Yeah, you feel snappy.
Yeah, your movements have a much greater effect.
I love these little whip things. Anyway, time for Wispy Woods. Definitely in the correct game.
Alright. I bet he doesn't have any Gordos. So.
I'm okay with just delicious fruit. Oh no! It was a
That's-
skeleton!
Timber.
The skull apple. Oh, welcome to the checkpoint. That's the bane of my existence sometimes for no reason. Alright, we're gonna go. It's the timing on these little armadillos that gets me every time for some reason. And I need to like purposely delay myself now. Well, I didn't like that. Skeleton is just kind of vibing to the music, and here we are with a whip chasing it down. Alright, everything's fine. Please move, thank you. Alright, everything's good. More or less.
We just got a little mini boss here with the giant skull.
We're gonna show the skull how we feel about it. I mean, honestly, if I was the giant skull, I simply would not expose my weak point and come down to where the child is. It seems like the right move. But, you know, what do I know?
Yeah, I don't have any experience being a giant skull, so I'm not sure.
I've never once had a skull in my life, thank you. This section here used to never give me a problem, and now it's just unlimited bats. And I feel like someone changed the game under my, while it was sitting on my computer. Because I never really had a problem with the bats before. I just want to go in the castle. There. Oh my god.
What?
I just want to go in the castle. Oh, don't worry, I killed the bat.
Oh yeah, you just died to the bat. That's what matters.
Going out on my own terms, thank you. All right, everything's good.
We've
Welcome to some
infiltrated.
of my favorite checkpoints in the game. This is, in my opinion, the hardest checkpoint in the game. I don't know how you feel
It's
about
up
it.
there.
All right, everything's good so far. All right, just one shot it. It's cool, no big deal. Video games are easy now.
Many people apparently did not know you could kill that that one enemy next to the note, which is why the note was added.
Oh, I thought the
I
note was
also-
like Simon sassing you for stealing his whip.
It is, but it also, in a very oblique way, or in a very obscure way, it does also say, hey, you can kill this enemy with the whip that you stole.
Amazing. All right,
Of
well,
course, people don't miss it, including myself.
it would be so hard to get through that section without doing that.
It is possible, and it actually flows surprisingly well, just jumping off the left side and then hitting the I guess the blue orbs as you fall.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really possible and very, very doable. But goodness.
This jump is annoying.
Yeah, I'd like to not understate how, like, we got through that jump first try before. I don't know if that guy can actually kill you.
He doesn't.
Anyway, Simon's here. He's got his leather whip and he's pissed. Simon, please. There you go. Do that. Thank you. Anyway, we need to make Simon appreciate his chain whip.
Probably worth mentioning now that it's a more relevant. Hitting enemies directly with the whip is more damage than hitting them if you move into them, and that's indicated on Simon here by yellow versus red.
Oh, I've never actually noticed what was causing the difference.
Not dead yet.
Yep, Simon has to cheat. Push us out of the arena.
Where'd the bats come from?
They're,
Why
like,
does
you know,
Simon have control over bats?
they're just here. They're just furniture.
Oh, I see.
Do you think this is implying that Simon has defeated Dracula with the leather whip? Because that is Dracula's room, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
SCV-4 is weird. It might not be. Anyway, come here, Simon, you big nerd. My split on this is Simon Belmont sucks. 'Cause nobody likes Simon. Well, everyone likes Simon. I don't know. Sonia Belmont's my favorite. Thank you. Have a good day.
Simon's a nerd.
He is. All right, welcome to the simulation that we are trying to stop. This is a remix of the previous fan game, Blind Games.
So we've got two stages from each of them. This is Mario 1 from Run the Marathon.
The Mario 1 section in Run the Marathon is so good, too.
Yeah. This was the 2016 blind race game and was also run at GDQ at one point.
Well, that was bad. I got to watch it live at GDQ, too. That was great. Run the Marathon is deceivingly hard, too. I thought it would be more in line with the difficulty of these games. Of this game, but, oh. It's kind of
Yeah.
brutal.
It's quite tough.
It's very cool, but oh my goodness. Why am I landing directly on the middle of the spike? Thank you. Have a lovely day. Thank you. All right, go that way. Will I remember the thwomp? Remains to be seen.
Up there. Watching.
It's there! I actually didn't even notice it's just sitting there. Every time I've played this before... No! Anyway, welcome to some indie game that no one's ever heard of.
V6 times.
V6 times is what it's called.
That's its website.
So every time you collect a coin, you swap between Kid powers and like Viridian powers. So using that, you just kind of got to navigate around the environment. Oh god! Okay. Everything's fine. Now this jump scares me for no reason. Just because you worked so hard at it to get there, and then all you have to do is make that really simple jump. And I end up biffing it more often than I need to.
Slightly nerfed diagonal, but it is still a diagonal. Kind of.
Alright. There we go. Everything's fine.
Nice.
We're gonna wait on the cycle a little bit. Or we could have loaded the save and have the cycle be perfect every time. God. Oh, okay, thanks, game. I thought I saved it.
Yeah, for some reason you can't save from a distance when you're grabbing
There we go.
from that. Yeah,
Okay.
you have to do that.
I need the
It's-
coin.
Weird.
Straight into the nether realm. There we go. That was bad timing on my end. Oh, right.
That final dip around that bottom facing spike is surprisingly pure, right?
All right, everything's fine, y'all. See now, we're at about an hour and 1 minute or so right now. I think Gap's time in this game is like 56 minutes or something, right? Somewhere around
I
there.
don't remember it, something like that.
Somehow I was able to do all of this. Now, welcome to the wet section.
This is the Super Meat Boy section of I Wanna Warp the World.
Ah. I have not played I Want to Warp the World yet, or Find the Cure. I need to do that at some point. No! No, it's the wet section. All the
Yeah,
noises are wet.
It's the wet section.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is not a. We're just gonna ace the harder sections. Don't worry about this. The easy one though, let's go. So your physics are kind of weird in terms of how the kid slides up walls. I like this section of the game though. This is fun, especially because like it's full circle at this point. Because now you've got Meat Boy and I Want to Be the Guy, which it came the other way originally. Meat Boy definitely came after the original I Want to Be the Guy. To the point where the kid was an unlockable character.
Yeah.
Which I forgot about entirely for a while. Nope. Need my jump. Need my jump. So I'm trying to conserve my double jump here so I can use it when I really need it. Like that. But as long as you don't use it... Oof. There we go. You can use it anytime during your platforming until you hit the ground again. Like, the ground is basically the thing that always restores your double jump. I told you we're gonna get through the hard stuff easily.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to some other indie game that no one's ever heard of.
That's definitely what this is.
Yep. Corby or something? I don't know.
Maybe. Oh wait, this is where everyone's favorite character Bergie comes from.
I think this is a Smash Brothers reference.
The kid
Sorry.
actually had unique costumes for each of the power-ups.
What was that? I'm sorry.
The kid has unique costumes for each of the power-ups.
It's
They're, like,
very
capsule.
cute.
Yeah. A little hard to see in this monocolor, though.
Yeah. Oops. So you get 1 dash per pickup, or until you hit the ground again. Oh god, no, I hate this thing. I need to kill that right away. No! Hit the ground, jump, dash. There we go. Now he's got a little Bomberman thing on his head. Oh my goodness.
No, now I'm thinking about it. In theory, it would be faster to not pick up Bomber Rush here.
Oh, huh. Would you be able to... What's stopping you? Let's find out together here, live in this marathon. Do we need the bombs? We gotta need the bombs, right? No, you don't. They certainly help with the enemies.
Yeah, but they're not strictly necessary. Oh no.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Uh-oh. I don't like what I've done there.
Oops. We all know when there's a skull on something, it kills you.
I don't believe you. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go up the middle. Wait, right? There we go. I don't know why that got very confusing for me very briefly. Section I've done like 30 times already.
There are a few different ways to do it.
Why the bee outfit, though? When you've got Rock, the kid's got like a bee outfit. Uh-oh, I need that.
Not sure. I don't think it's actually meant to be a bee, but you're right that it kind of looks that way with the stripes.
Okay, let's see. Oh, crikey. That really looks like a bee. Okay. Not the section that usually gives me trouble, but you know. Great that it's making an appearance today. There we go. Alright. Shoot. So you can stand on these blocks in that platforming section until you jump off, and when you jump off, then they explode. There we go. Which leads to strategic usage. God dang it. This is probably my weakest section of this game, is this whole simulation area. It's tough and makes you kind of change strategies pretty quickly. You don't get to get used to any specific type. It's very cool, though. Alright, good. Let's just be a gamer and not die. I cannot believe that happened. I cannot believe that just happened to me. I'm very sad now. So y'all out there in chat land, I assure you this game is difficult. Or that I'm not just blindly playing a game I've never played before. Oh my goodness. Alright, now I'm in my head. I'm just gonna concentrate for a second here. Which never works out. I always start talking when I concentrate. Which is weird. It looks like a nightmare, but it should be like a dreamland, right? Well aware Kirby's Nightmare is a thing. Or Nightmare in Dreamland.
Oh, I get it.
See? 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 I'm good at talking. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine.
You did it. First try.
First try.
Nice.
Thank you. Time for another indie game that no one's ever heard of.
And yeah, as you mentioned, this one is from Find a Cure, the 2018 Flight Race game.
Do you have a favorite of these four? Find a Cure, Run the
While.
Marathon, that kind of
It's been
stuff.
a while since I played Orbs of Worlds and Find a Cure, but Run the Marathon does have a special place in my heart since it's like one of the first two fan games I ever played.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
exciting. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, how did you get into these?
Trying to remember. I think I may have just like seen my brother watching some streams of it, and then I found out about Fangame Marathon, and I got into it during October of that year because I think Spook Jam also released that year.
Yeah, you mentioned Spook Jam as something that's also near
Yeah.
and dear to you, which I went and played Spook Jam, and it's incredible. Very long, but it's amazing.
Very long, kind of a mixed bag, but that's what you get when you have a ton of different people, each making their own thing.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna cruise along the left side there. This section's dicey. To me, that gate jump comes at a really bad time for me. They're not diamonds, they're spikes. This is not free money. Uh-oh. Alright, everything's fine. We just move on with our life. Yeah, I got into these because I played I Want to Be the Guy when it was a brand new game. And I always felt it was like a bit of a badge of honor that I played through it back then. And then I started watching Fan Game Marathon a few years ago, and I'm like, oh, these are so much harder than I Want to Be the Guy. And, well, you know, I don't want to do that to myself because I don't like how my hands feel when I play these games. And then I watched the most recent tournament that Fan Game Marathon had, FAST, and I'm like, wait, these games look reasonable. Like, this looks doable. And I set up Joy to Key and I play with a controller, which is apparently like not a normal thing for these games. But it's how I do, and it's gotten me by, and it's gotten me to play these games. And so I kind of got into it for a while. Currently, it is my current obsession.
For a while, including right now.
A while, including presently. Why can I not get that ledge?
So we can't make the indie game joke because this one is actually an indie game.
Yeah, this is actually a less beloved indie game, but this is The End Is Nigh.
Yep.
Which was, it's an Ed McMillan game, isn't it?
Wow, 3 Ed McMillan games in one fan game.
Weird. This whole game, like, its claim, what I think makes it unique is like the ledge grabbing, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but this game in general just didn't hit as nicely for me. If you've ever played the source material.
I've never played The End Is Nigh.
It's like open world platforming, kinda. But it's all just kind of these ledge grabs. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, Kat. This is not the hard section of the game. Is this the end of the remix stuff?
I believe so. This should be the final section before the final boss.
We're doing pretty good then, time-wise. Better than my 2-hour runs I've had before. Alright, I don't need to gate jump this cat. You just gotta have patience.
This save has a little bit of weird timing.
That, I like to load the save immediately so you get a really good pattern out the gate and you don't need to stop or hesitate. You just can kind of go. Which is a common theme in fan games of just if the cycle is terrible on a load, then people will be very upset with you.
That's very true.
And that's something that I Want to Be the Guy does a lot. Just because it was the first example of anything. Yo, Professor Sean, thank you so much for that $100 donation to Child's Play. That's incredible of you. We appreciate that a great deal.
Thank you very much.
Alright, let's go. I keep forgetting you could just fall onto this floor here. I always think I'm going to fall into a pit because I didn't save my jump. That's not the right way. Okay, that one was my game lagging a little bit. Not me. I've never made a mistake in my life.
I can believe that.
Well, thank you, because I can't. Oh my goodness.
This room in particular definitely also tripped me up. This and the previous one.
I like this room. It's nice and easy, she says, as she dies repeatedly. Oh my goodness. Cat, please. My family is starving.
Just a crumb of progress.
Okay, there we go. Let's just take our time now. I'm scared.
Nice.
Alright, there we go. Simulation's complete. Let's go fight a bunch of bosses. So as you can see, we're back on the desktop again. We've broken out of the video game. This is clearly actual my real Windows desktop, probably.
Well, I mean, the time's accurate.
The time is accurate. That is my local time. So now we're going to show these fan games exactly how we feel about them. With a bit of a medley boss fight of some sort.
Trip down memory lane for specifically the people who have played all three of them.
Yes, for y'all, it's going to be all new. But this is all three of the final bosses from Run the Marathon, Warp the Worlds, and Find the Cure. Not in their full glory, but...
Yeah, to my knowledge, none of these attacks are like one-to-one. They all have a clear reference, but they've all been slightly tweaked, of course.
yeah.
I guess that attack is kind of mashed. I mean,
It can be. It's optional, but... Ah! I like the Windows error noises. Big fan of this. Yeah, so the apples fight is you just kind of just dodge it and then you can shoot it. All right, let's find a cure. We can no longer double jump now. No!
theory, this section shouldn't be hard, but I've always found it scary.
It's killed me a lot lately. And every time it does, I think of you now.
Sorry.
That's alright. Because I one-shot it when I first got here. And Gaff is like, oh, okay, just, you know... That section's real dicey. And I'm like, oh, it didn't seem so bad. And now it kills me because I said it didn't seem so bad. Not being able to double jump, like, takes a little bit of mental gymnastics to try to, like, remember how to dodge things without having an extra high jump.
Especially when the rest of the fight, you have a
Yeah.
it's
Anyway,
very
I just
fun.
one-shot that fight without a problem.
Yeah, good job.
We are on the final boss now. I'm sorry we're like 40 minutes ahead of estimate. This could have gone either way.
But there's one thing left for you to delete.
Only 90s kids will remember.
Red reveal.
Also, shout out to the only Hatsune Miku reference in the game. It was just a folder named Miku. Hatsune Miku is a big deal for some reason in fan games.
Very popular pick for avoidance.
So the gist of this fight, if you haven't put it together, is we're shooting icons into the recycle bin in order to try to get an attack off on this guy. When the recycle bin fills up, he tries to delete our character. And we need to close the window that he's working on. Ah! Well, I guess we've hit our Child's Play goal according to this Twitch thing. So
Wow.
go us. Ah, private fan games. What do you think's in the private fan games folder? Probably WannaFest 2023. Let's go. The illicit and lewd fan games that we don't hear about. I don't think those exist, hopefully. Never mind.
Yeah. Not only do they exist, they're kind of public. You can get them from the same website.
Oh no. The dark underbelly of fan games. Alright, let's not be right where this thing's gonna blow up. Or that. That was it. I don't know if there's another phase after that.
I think that's the last standard.
Yeah. It's not the end of the fight, but it's the last of the shoot the icons. Well, not even that, I guess. The shoot the icon theme will continue. Just differently. You don't need to match there, but it's fun. At least for me. I've always been a huge proponent of like allowing turbo in any game that wants it. But don't take me playing without it as not an endorsement of turbo. No! No! Okay, we're gonna be over here now. When is time officially? What's the signifier? Last hit?
I mean, there's no official thing, but yeah, last hit.
There is now. This is a marathon. Is it just? Oh yeah, you said other people have run it before, but
Yeah, I think it's on last hit.
we were getting very close to that, but now we're not.
Yeah.
Game's still hard. I'll get this extra out, like these. I'll get this under an hour, I think.
I'm sure you can.
Somehow, some way. God, if you can do it, then I might be able to do it one day. Like I say, Gaff is much better at these than I am. But
Luck for that.
I'm still pretty good. Let's be real. I've grown.
Absolutely.
Although dying here repeatedly is not great. Alright, that's fine. We'll get it eventually. Hopefully sometime in the next 40 minutes. Alright, I'm not adding those to my list. Right, I forgot that you can skip the first phase of one of these fights by clicking on the icon, right? With your actual mouse.
I think either that was changed or
In the previous fight.
Because I actually don't tell anyone. I decompiled the game to check. Just to make sure. There's only one place where a mouse click is registered, and it's on the shutdown button in the start menu when that opens for the first time.
Nice.
Except it doesn't skip the phase, it just closes your game.
Oh, it just closes your game.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, there are definitely some, a lot of fan games when they start to have windows and stuff like this on the screen. You can use your actual mouse sometimes, and occasionally it's what you're supposed to do, and sometimes it kills you, and sometimes it closes the game.
Rodent moment is always a fun moment.
Ah. No, I got very confused as to where I was standing. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Look, we all know how difficult Bunsy Buddy was to get off your computer when you accidentally installed it onto it in the 90s.
Yeah, I definitely know that.
It's a legendary piece of malware. We all know this. Woo! Okay, we're safe. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everyone, no one panic. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're quite consistent in all the earlier attacks, at least.
Yeah. That's just I get confused. It's my old woman eyes. That should do it. Okay. Alright, let's go into the last area again.
Now we're inside the recycling bin.
Yep. We still gotta defeat a bunch of icons. I have no words right now.
That's
I
fine.
have none words. Ghost is Boost all over again.
I think this one's a little tougher than Ghost's Boost.
I mean, I'm with it. I agree. Click fix to fix error.
Love the extremely squished windows.
Wait, do we know it? Yeah, we do know which ones are gonna explode. Okay, they're yellow. Okay, wait, hold on. I can use this information.
Knowledge acquired?
Yeah, I just kind of never paid attention. I was like, alright, I just need to dodge things and shoot them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, sorry about the delay on this boss, y'all. We'll get there. Sit tight, relax, get a lemonade. Or not, a nice tea. What's your favorite beverage of choice, Gaff?
Sorry, I don't drink beverages for fun.
You don't drink beverages? Excuse me?
Water? I drink water most of the time.
Water is a valid choice. Not, I don't drink beverages.
I don't drink beverages for fun. I don't regularly consume a wide variety of beverages.
That's fine. You can say I'm boring and drink water because water kind of rules.
Sorry, I'm boring.
It doesn't even make you boring. Alright, find the cure. What's the deal? Let's jump over early instead of trying to sneak around the corner. Alright.
Slow and steady.
We're just gonna wait here where the apples probably won't hit you. You just gotta be careful when you're
Most
jumping
of
out
the
in
time.
front of it. E. There's that E again. Alright, time is coming up very soon. That'll be time. My
GG.
precious bananas! Oh my goodness, y'all, we did it. I'm sorry, that boss took forever. Like a full 12 minutes, give or take. But hey, we did it, and the game ended. And now
What?
shout out to the Commodore. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. Hi, I've been FlannelKat. I've been playing a lot of these fan games, and I'm going to talk through these credits right now. I've been playing a lot of fan games. I'm a professional pinball player and compete. I completed in my state championships this year. That went really cool. That was pretty sweet. Hey, thank you so much for that $50 donation, the letter 10. If you like fan games or you want to see more of this, or just me being a person on the internet, twitch.tv/FlannelKat is there for you. I play a lot of these. That's my current kick. I play some RPGs occasionally. I like bad games a lot. You may have seen me on GDQ running Phasmophobia. I play a bunch of horror stuff. But yeah, no, that's kind of just what I do. It's me being me. You should, if you're inclined, give me a follow and keep watching magFAST. I think we're done for today, but there's more coming up next week. Also, big shout out to my lovely hosts here. Hutch, who's running the stream itself, and Tara, who's, I guess, the person who runs magFAST, and Taraj, who runs magFAST entirely. They're delightful people. I've been working with them in some capacity for 2 years now. It's been delightful. Thank you so much, y'all. And a huge shout out to my commentator, Gaffadil, who's much better at these games. She doesn't stream nearly as much, but you should give her a follow anyway, because she might occasionally.
Thanks.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
If anyone's interested in perhaps taking a look at these games themselves, there's fan games /intro with a dot before the ES, and that should take you to a nice website full of information.
It does. I've seen it. It's real. Check out these games. They're not all just I want to be the guy. They're not all disaster nightmares. Thank you so much for watching. Staff, you can pull me off anytime you want. And y'all, we'll see you again soon. Check out magFAST every Saturday. We're making it happen. We're making it happen, and we're making it real. So long, y'all.
Okay, now I'm on stream. Thank you so much, FlannelKat. That was an amazing run. First time I've seen that game. Wow, I was in awe the whole time. Real quick, thank you again to our donators. Professor Sean with a $100 donation, very kind to you. Letter 10, thank you so much for the combined $70 to Child's Play. That's really gracious. It's for the kids, and it's a great cause. So thank you all. Thank you all to our viewers for tuning in as well. We will be back next weekend on Saturday for another stream. We don't have the exact game pinned down just yet, but follow our socials. Hit up our Discord if you want to potentially be in a future Saturday showcase. We welcome everyone, and we can throw you on here, and then you can show off something cool. But yeah, I'll switch us out, and yeah, thanks again, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend.